the calls for Mr. President to free Nnamdi Kanu, as it were, in disregard of the Supreme Court's last decision, right? That's one. Two, Chief Nwayawo in this statement is saying that Igbo people should abide by the laws in areas they live. Is that subtly saying that the Nigerian Constitution, the Nigerian laws do not matter anymore in these regions where you are? Because when you say the laws where they are, I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is Monday, which is in direct opposition to, I mean.
You know, if I am President Tinubu, his Christmas message should have been the release of Nnamdi Kanu. The Supreme Court itself, who affirmed his election, has said, release this man. But look at the way we are going round and round.
The Supreme Court or
the High Court?
Was it the High Court?
Appeal Court. No, the Appeal Court.
There has been several court issues,
Yes.
and I know there has been several amongst, you know. I thought the Supreme Court has made a statement on this. Maybe
On the
I need
15th
to
of
recheck.
December, what happened was that the Supreme Court, that was when they got to the Supreme Court, the first official hearing, I think, where they said, well, they didn't, as much as the lower courts have investigated this and given a ruling, we'll have to go back to the issue of terrorism charges against him.
Now,
So he's remanded in custody.
Now, why will you start raising all these issues where we know that these things are all politically motivated? Pardons are being granted to several other people. I mean, the Boko Haram are having a field day up till today, kidnapping and killing and chasing people away from their ancestral homes and making a lot of people IDP in their own state, in their own community, in their own country. And I feel that I think the president who is saying, who has made this broadcast, should make a practical, take a practical step and release this man.
What we seem not to understand about Ohanaeze Ndigbo, they are beginning, that's the Apex Igbo Social Cultural Organization, they're beginning to look like a group that's speaking from both sides of their mouth. Several calls, this is not their first call, asking President Tinubu to release Kanu as a Christmas gift. At the eve of Christmas, you're making this appeal. You were in Lagos and saying that, Igbos should obey the rules of the land, and when they are crying out to you as a group leading them, that their homes are being demolished, and these are homes that they had legal rights to build in these places. And at the point where Chief Iwanya was supposed to be fighting for the Igbos, he turns around to even take a stake sides with the government, and he's been around applauding President Tinubu and all of that. At the eve of Christmas again, he comes to say, hey, listen, give us Nnamdi Kanu as, first of all, this is holiday. This is holiday. There's no court sitting anywhere, to the best of my knowledge. And then, you know that on the 15th of December, the Supreme Court said, we're going back to start afresh. And Nnamdi Kanu himself has said he doesn't have a problem with that. He believes that the process should go on so long as justice will be seen to be done. Now, so looking at Chief Iwanyamu's position on this, is he trying to mock Nnamdi Kanu and his followers, or Igbos who believe in the cause of Nnamdi Kanu? Because it makes sense.
You know, there was a time in this same platform I raised the concerns that I have a feeling the elites within the Igbo-speaking area are complicit in the incarceration of Nnamdi Kanu. Apparently, maybe because they feel he has come to upset the status of a lot of them who felt that, they are leaders of that region. For crying out loud, we have issues of exclusivity of this particular region. And then we're also not having the feel of the federal president, which is the core agitation of the people. And we've had a lot of political leaders who belong to both the ruling political party and those in the opposition political parties. And we've not seen them demonstrated that, yes, they actually want this man out. When it suits them, especially during the election period, they come out and talk from both sides of their mouth. apologies to Mr. Iwanyo, but I think he's also not helping the matter. He's also seemed to be part of the problem.
All right.
Because as a leader, you should be bold to speak to the president that, look, we are having issues. We are having both economic and security issues, and it's not helping the country.